I'm here at the quad racing event in Strongsville, Ohio, where they're going to be racing mini drones. Let's check it out. I was able to talk to Paul Atkins, the creator of the Quad Racing Group of Ohio, who currently has a Facebook group of over 450 members. Paul's main objective is to organize events so that people can race their quads. Can you tell me about why you wanted to create this group?
Yeah, back in the late 80s, I used to race airplanes and kind of got out of racing airplanes a long time ago. Had the opportunity to fly these quads, came along, and I had a buddy said they were going to start to race them. And so I got all my stuff and I started practicing, and nobody ever really started to race them, so I did. So that's how I got started.
That's pretty cool. And so you were fascinated by flying. Why is that?
I don't know. I think every little kid's got to be fascinated with flying. I've always wanted to fly since I was a kid in the Superman days, you know. So and flying, this is just like Superman now. So yeah, it's perfect.
What is the coolest thing about flying helicopters, airplanes, and drones in general?
The technology. The technology, it continues to grow and expand, and it grows so fast, especially in the FPV and drone electronics world.
That's amazing, man. I love it. Like, that's pretty cool and like exciting and inviting because, you know, it's something new that I've never seen before.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Ben C., the creator of the Quad Racing Group of Ohio Tiny Whoop Points Race Series event, was unavailable for comment. However, he has been involved in a variety of events, including the multi-GP regional qualifiers and finals events, Tiny Whoop racing events, and he has even created his own website called TeamC3D.com for 3D printing. Also, I was able to talk to Quad Racing Group members who all have a passion for racing and enjoy the art and technology of flying. You are involved in the Quad Racing Group. What is your function?
Basically, I'm one of the safety officers and track designer. I help set up all the tracks.
That's cool, that's cool. And what's fascinating the most about, you know, flying these drones and everything?
I originally started flying airplanes about 14 years ago, and then just the last couple of years got into the quads. And just the feeling of being like you're in the quad flying, just like, you know, the best thing you can be, and like you know, like you're in an airplane, you know, flying first person view. I mean, it's just a different feeling.
What's fascinating the most about, you know, flying these drones?
I just have fun doing it. It's like being in a little airplane, basically.
And with just that in general, like, why do you like flying drones? Like, what's so special about it to you?
I've always been into electronics and technical stuff like that, and interested in some racing, especially like the Red Bull racing, and I feel like this is kind of a way to do that, but a nerdy way to do it. So,
do you build your own drone?
I assembled it. It's only 2 pieces that I put together. There's not much to it. A little bit of soldering. That's it.
How long did it take you, and was it difficult at all, or?
No, it's not difficult at all. If you can operate a soldering iron, then that's it.
What got you interested in racing pilots?
I flew planes, and a buddy of mine at work, he raced drones, so I decided to see what it was about. I stopped in, took a look at it, I loved it, and I just joined right in.
What interests you the most, though, about it? Like, what sparked your interest?
The first-person view. I'm a competitive person, so I've been in sports and everything my whole life, so racing's great. I like the sport. I'm kind of nerdy, so I like the whole thing, the FPV, and, you know, it's competitive, so I like trying to be first, obviously, so that's what really brought me to it.
So if you're a huge competitor, how many races have you won?
I have won 0 races, actually. This is my 2nd race here, and I'm new to drones. I've been flying planes for about a year now, but I've been flying these little tiny whoops for 2 months now.
It's cool, it's cool. Don't you want to win one, your first one?
Yeah, of course, I'd love to win a race, but at the end of the day, it's all fun. I'm not going to be heartbroken or upset if I don't win. It's all for fun.
Even though I wasn't able to race a drone, I had the opportunity to wear a VR headset, and I was able to view what the quad racers see when they are racing one another. Overall, it was a remarkable experience. This has been Cortez Grayson. Lights, camera, Akron.